you eyeshadows, and we've shown you, and the liner that came with the eyeshadows. We also showed you the primer that was tinted and a serum. We showed you the powder. We showed you the concealer. We've shown you the lips, but what haven't we shown you yet? And that is the brows. The brows are the finishing touch. To me, it's the framework of the eyes. So if I don't do my brows, and I really am blonde, I don't look like I have any brows. So the beauty of these is that they're simple to use, easy to use, and they stay all day. That's the first thing I want you to know. And they're clean beauty, by the way. You're gonna get two. One is $24, so two would be $48. You're gonna get both for $29. So honestly, again, you're saving money. Instead of $48, you're paying $29. But there are three different shades, and we'll talk about them: taupe, brunette, and dark brown. So let's show you the shades and talk us through these, Doris.
Yeah, it's real. I want you to think like light, medium, dark, right? Like
Yep.
if your hair is light, you're taupe. Gray, light, soft, strawberry blonde. That's your taupe shade. That's your light shade. Then your hair starts to warm up a little bit more brown. Then that's your brunette. And then if you have that really rich, dark brunette hair, that's your dark brown. So if you're new to Doll 10, welcome in. We love new dolls to the Doll Squad. But what I'm going to tell you is I started this entire brand when I was sick and I lost my brows. I had absolutely no brows. I was a doctor enjoying my life, my practice. And sometimes life gives you a speed bump, a lemon, whatever it is you want to call it. And I lost my brows. I looked in the mirror. There was nothing out there that made me look or feel whole. So I started creating products. And now I still take medication. So my brows are very scanty. Now, if I see Mary Beth, now watch, if you're not doing your brows, I want you to know I created, this is the smallest brow pencil you can get before it breaks. And I'm going to show you why, because so many times people are still scared of doing your brow. Now I'm in the taupe. So normally when I see Mary Beth, I never leave my house without my brows done.
Yeah.
But look at the difference, how I age.
Yeah.
And how it dates me by not doing my brows or having my brows done.
Exactly.
So
That's
yeah,
me too.
So here's what I find with brows. Okay, with brows, most of the time, people find that they don't want to be scary. They don't want to look like Groucho Marx or Mommy Dearest, and they're really scared to do the brows, so they just leave them undone versus doing them. And it's not just me that says this, Mary Beth, but you have visibly fuller looking brows, younger looking brows, instant added volume, and the look of fullness to the brows. And there was a visible difference in the appearance for thin brows too. So let's talk about this. I want to show you how little it is. I can't get any smaller than that or it will break. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't get any tinier. So this is a micro brow. So it literally can't make big brow, but it will cover gray. It will go on skin. True Doll 10 fashion, argan oil, macadamia oil, marula oil, all of these beautiful hydrating for the hair ingredients, but it adheres to the skin, stays put all day, doesn't come off, covers that gray. Yeah, and it's soft and it's pretty. So I've taken the fear factor out of brows. I know there's a lot of dolls out there and they go like this. They go, I'm scared to do my brows because it's gonna look like too much. So all you do is just it can't be too much because the pencil's so thin.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
easy. I always say follow the yellow brick road. Yeah, there you go, Mary Beth. You got it, girl.
Right at the front, I like to go up first and then go across. And then this kind of helps blend it too when you use the spoolie like that.
Look how it's soft, it's pretty, it's not garish. It's less than 30 seconds to have the perfect brow without it looking like too much of a brow, like a block. I mean, some of these brows out there, you ever go on Instagram, you're like, oh, that's a lot of brow.
That's a lot of brow.
But I did that, in like 10 seconds. So it could be dial 10 minutes or dial 10 seconds. But it gives you this soft, pretty brow that frames your face, lifts the look, makes your eyes greetable.
Right.
Remember when we talked about with those eye crayons, you greet with those eyes, and it's all that really pretty frame. And listen, I make the best brow products, Mary Beth, and I'm going to tell you why. When you lose your brows, when you lose things, you pine for them. And that's why I create these brow products that allow people to have just beautiful, soft, gorgeous, frameable brows that are never too much. So you can see taupe is my fair weather, the
Yeah.
lighter hair. Brunette is medium brown, and then dark brown is that richer, warmer shade.
That's right. And you can make it as light or as dark as you want. That's
Yeah.
the other part that's great. I want to remind you, these are $24 each. You're going to get them both for $29. Doris, I don't even know
That
how to
was so
say thank you
fast.
enough for you to join me this Saturday
I love
evening.
you, Mary Beth.
And I tell
Mary
you,
Beth, I
to
love you.
play makeup with, our best friends out there is so fun. It really is. So thank you, Doris. Have a great weekend.
You too, Mary Beth. Thanks, dolls. Thank you, Mary Beth.
Thank you. And in the meantime, if you missed anything, go back to QVC.com, click on Items on Air, click on QVC2, and you can see everything that we brought you from Doll 10. But coming up next, did you know that it is free shipping and handling on all Philosophy until the end of the month? The end of the month is right around the corner. We have an entire hour of Philosophy, and I'm going to start with something that is $10 each. I'm not kidding you. You come on back. We're going to do some shopping for gifts, okay?